Good afternoon. I'm Sergeant Hutchinson, the Palm Springs Police Department Public Information Officer. Today is March 30th. Today we're announcing the arrest of a subject for armed robbery. On March 29th, last night around 11 p.m., Palm Springs PD dispatchers received a 911 call from a victim saying that they had just returned to their car from an ATM machine after being robbed. This victim further indicated that the suspect that robbed them pointed a handgun at them, took their money, and fled the location. Officers were able to arrive in the location almost immediately, and within several minutes, one of our officers saw a suspect who matched the description hiding behind a tree. When the officer illuminated that suspect with the spotlight, the suspect took off running. After a short, brief chase, the officers were able to catch up to the suspect, detain that suspect, and subsequently found a loaded firearm in the suspect's pocket. The victim was able to come by and identify that suspect as the one who, in fact, did rob him shortly after leaving the ATM machine. The suspect has been identified as Avante Gant of Palm Springs. Mr. Gant was booked into the Riverside County Sheriff's Department jail on suspicion of armed robbery, a parole violation, and several other felonies. Mr. Gant was recently released from jail and is on parole. What we are hoping to accomplish here is bring awareness to the fact that there are people out there that are lurking around, that are looking for crimes of opportunity. If you've got your guard down, if you're not paying attention, the potential for you to be a victim of one of these type of robberies increases. So a few safety tips here. If you are walking to and from your vehicle, make sure you're looking around at all times. Look for people looking suspicious that are really paying attention to you. Keep your face out of your phone when you're walking to and from your vehicle. Make sure you're aware of your surroundings. Try not to go to financial establishments late in the evening where there's nobody around, or if you go to an area, go to a well-lit area and you've got people with you and that are able to watch behind you while you are not focused on doing anything other than withdrawing money. These are very dangerous times, and unfortunately people are looking for people in circumstances like this who are not paying attention. We have been investigating a series of armed robberies that have occurred since March 22nd. A few of these robberies have a very similar MO. So we are also looking at a couple of these robberies as ones that have also been done by Mr. Gant. We have not been able to confirm that information at this time, but a lot of the circumstances, description, the MO, and the surrounding areas are very similar. So again, if investigators can piece further investigations together and determine that Mr. Gant was involved in other armed robberies, we will certainly be able to amend the charges and add additional robberies to him for future filings. But at this time, we have at least one confirmed robbery where Mr. Gant has been involved. We are looking at a series of other armed robberies that have occurred since March 22nd. We hope that this brings a little bit of awareness to the general public. And if you have any information on any of these robberies, you can certainly call us here at the Police Department, 760-327-1441. Report it to us on any of our social media sites, or you can certainly call Crime Stoppers and report it to them anonymously. Have a great rest of your afternoon, safe afternoon, and we'll talk to you the next time around.